Die Giftwaffe ist besser. Ich glaube meine, oder? Guck mal hier. Ja, meine ist besser. Cool, eine Waffe aufgehoben. Hast du die Hose geschissen oder rennst du so komisch?
Guck mal, das ist drin. Ach, der rennt so wie du. Ja!
Gesundheit, du krasser Boy. Weißt du, Stream hat bestimmt voll übersteuert gerade. Hey, die klaut einfach ein anderes Pferd.
Wo ist dein Pferd?
Sie hat die Pferde einfach zurückgelassen, die bei denen wir geritten sind. Und hat einfach das nächste genommen und geklaut.
Ja. Das ist alles ihr.
Wow, da hat sich das jetzt voll gelohnt.
Ja.
That's better. I was starting to get sweaty under that hood.
You're a woman.
Nice of you to notice.
Alcibiades said...
Exactly what I told him to. It was safer that way. I owe Alcibiades a lot for his help. And for trusting you with my life as well.
Enough lies. Tell me what's happening.
I said I was a man, so nobody would recognize me. I needed to escape my husband unseen.
And you trusted Alcibiades?
No one escapes my husband. He'd find me. It's been tough. I'm not sure I would have lasted much longer.
So let me guess. Alcibiades owed you a favor, or now has some scheme where you owe him?
I'm not sure what you mean. He didn't ask anything of me, and I've never known him to do so. I know many people he's helped at the expense of nobody but himself.
I'm glad I could help.
Please give Alcibiades my thanks. I only wish I had more to offer him. And you, for the help. I'll never forget either of you. Now I'll make my way to Megaris. Thank you, Mistios.
Der ist ja schon wieder hier. Alter, ich habe gerade 3 Quests hintereinander für ihn gemacht. Alter, wie viele Quests hat er noch für mich? Alter, ich fühle mich langsam verarscht. Die ganzen Nebenquests, die es gibt, kommen meistens von ihm. Alcibiades, Alter, ja, wie bist du so schnell hergekommen? Ich habe gerade deine Mission für dich gemacht. Ja, du brauchst gar nicht zu beten. Ich weiß, dass du eh nicht betest. Eigentlich. Vor allem hört sich auch voll schwul an. Wie redet er?
The sun and
moon combined.
Grant the beauty that my bride to be was gifted. If the gods blessed me, they did so with one eye closed.
One eye closed.
Were wide open.
Der war ja wide open. Halt dein Maul, Alter.
I'm impressed. If I only heard the words, I'd swear you were a poet.
My words are nowhere near what she deserves.
So, you're in love.
Yes, the wedding nears, and there is so much to be done.
If you need help, I'm here for you.
Accepting before knowing what I ask of you? That's a rare surprise. I do still need a few things. Food for an offering, a ring, and some flowers. If you could bring them to my bride, Iris, she'll make use of them.
I've known you for a while now, but you've never mentioned Iris.
There's plenty I haven't mentioned. I'm sure you could say the same to me.
So what is it about Iris that turns you into, well, what I saw.
You're not jealous, are you? Don't worry. She's very open. I suppose that's one of my favorite things about her. The openness.
So, flowers, a ring, and food. Where can I find Iris?
She should be at the altar of love. Aptly named, don't you think? Oh, and don't be too taken by her beauty.
I think this will be a nice enough offering.
A ring of flowers and food. That's what my love needs.
So, flowers?
She...
Wo ist denn jetzt die Quest? Ist das das? Ja, über was oder wie heißt? Was? Brudi, warum so weit? Da konnte ich was durchsuchen. Hä? Ah.
Go.
Oh je, ich wäre darin. Ich krieg bei Red Dead Redemption irgendwie so... Alter, richtige Flashbacks. Dann... Da ist das Pferd nicht über dieses Pferd ausgewichen, den Bäumen, nein. Es ist gegen die Bäume gerade, ich bin im hohen Bogen weggeflogen.
There, here it is.
Habe ich die schon alle umgebracht? Ja, ich habe sie schon einmal alle umgebracht. Ich muss sie nicht mal umbringen. Aber ich mach's trotzdem. Nein, Spaß, nur die mir im Weg sind.
Best stay out of sight.
What's happening over there?
Alter, was? Richtig flink unterwegs mit dem und der hat gleich mitgemacht.
These flowers should be good enough for the wedding. Hopefully this jewelry is up to Alcibiades' standards.
Wo habe ich das dritte Zeug herbekommen? Was? Ich hab das schon, aber... Hey, Iris, es geht.
Let me guess. Alcibiades sent you.
He did. How did you know?
He has a skill for making others do things he doesn't want to. On top of that, he prefers if those people are attractive. He's so predictable. It's what made this whole thing so easy.
It almost sounds like you're using him. What has been easy?
Making him fall in love with me, of course. Please, Alcibiades is not the man you marry for love.
Then why are you marrying him?
Alcibiades has a true chance of ruling one day. Well, he'll be the face, but I'll be the one truly leading. The Aspasia to his Pericles.
How can you treat someone like Alcibiades that way?
Oh, please. If anyone deserves it, it's Alcibiades. Surely you've noticed. The obsession with sex, the lies, the drinking.
So lying to him is what he deserves?
Of course. And it's not like he'll get nothing in return. I mean, look at me.
And what if I tell Alcibiades all of this?
Why would you? You've seen him. He's happy. And I'll make sure he stays that way. There's nothing wrong with me getting something in return. But it's your choice. Thanks for helping with the wedding.
Okay, Pia ist eigentlich ein Troll. Ich glaube, der hat schon gecheckt, dass sowas abgeht und wahrscheinlich ist es ein Tempel, suchen die jetzt das Zeug und wenn sie es bei der finden, die jetzt da ist, töten sie die oder so. Irgendwie soll es passieren, der ist ein Troll. Der kann sich in die verliebt haben. Aber ich sag's ihm trotzdem.
It's all done.
Wonderful. So, what did you think about Iris?
Siehst du, da stellt mir so eine Frage, Alter.
You must see something in her that I don't.
Well, that's true. Quite often, too. But still, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Alter, der will's.
You can't marry her. She told me she's using you for her own gain.
Is that so?
It is.
I knew she was special. To think I wasn't able to catch on. I can't wait to marry her.
Okay, er ist ein Troll.
I'm glad you and I were able to work together, Cassandra.
So what was all of this for? Everything you had me do couldn't have been for nothing.
You've earned my trust. Are you sure you want to know?
Du bist ein Troll. Klar möchte ich's wissen. Was war mit dem Paket? Also, der Pimmelabdruck von dir.
So that package in Corinthia.
I almost forgot about that. I needed to get rid of the Odoros to pay off a debt. Plus, I needed spies to infiltrate Vardas's command. And my plan worked. Thanks to you.
Wegen Pimmelbild. Okay.
All right. What about the politician?
He was brilliant and opposed me. A fatal combination. So, he needed replacing. And I had a much dumber man perfect for the job. Thank you for that, by the way.
The woman with the Olisvos.
We talked about this. It wasn't about the woman, but her husband. He governs the trade routes between Attica and Mecharis. Or, I should say, I do now.
Das Ding hast du hier abgesteckt. Also ihr.
Ehrlich?
Ja,
Er hat ihr... Was hat ihr in das geschrieben?
ein Steindildo.
Er hat ihr.
Ja.
Okay.
Das verstehst du nur, wenn du das zockst, glaub mir.
What about your friend? The one pretending to be a man?
That was out of the goodness of my heart. And gods curse anyone who doubts that.
I've heard enough.
Aren't you going to ask me about Iris?
Let me guess. Rich house, respected family. With her wealth, you can rule all of Athens.
Of course not. I marry for love. If those other things happen, well, I wouldn't complain.
I never would have guessed.
Each time everyone sees a more serious Alcibiades. The Alcibiades I've only shown glimpses of in the past. One day you'll see everything I was working toward.
Du bist ein Troll.
You'll know you helped make it happen. Attica and lands far beyond. Even if they don't know your name.
I'll make sure you don't forget me when you lead Athens.
You're far too useful. It's such a beautiful day, and there will be so many more to come. Thanks to you, Cassandra.
Du bist ein Troll, Alter.
Спасибо вам, наши любимые внучата. Пусть у вас в жизни все будет отлично, мы вас очень любим, отсюда wie geschrieben.
Schalte dein Ziel aus. Das ist ein Kopfgeldjäger, den ich ausschalten muss. 500 Meter entfernt. Und ich kriege Orikalkon, 20 Stück. Davon kann ich mir eine Lootbox holen. Was okay ich denn jetzt? Uah.
Have an easy Christmas.
Ganz schön viele Fotos gemacht, ne? Egal.
Hang on tight! Slower now!
Until your return, Commander. Something's up.
Okay, der Opa ist ganz schön abdancen, Alter. Da geht's weiter. Das machen wir dann später. So gehen wir hier lang dann. Ich denke, hier geht's nicht so weiter. Wow. Jetzt bin ich mir nicht sicher, wo es weitergeht und wo nicht. Die sagt zu den Gräbern noch gar nichts. Die akzeptiert einfach das. Da ist der Typ wieder. Was ist das für ein Ort? Söldnerhandschuhe. Ich weiß nicht, worauf das bezogen hier ist alles. Wen soll es darstellen? Was hat sie da in der Hand? Ist das Apfel? Was ist das hier hinten? Ich habe keine Ahnung, wen die Frau darstellt. Die ist das. Ich guck mal Internet nach. Internet, Assassin's Creed. Ich möchte mal wissen, worauf das sich bezieht. Korallen. Cup. Frau ist Schwein. Mhm. Von der Frau. Easter Egg. Okay. Es gibt nichts. Also reise ich mal mit dem Schiff weiter, aber... Ja, ich reise einfach weiter. Was ist da? Jemand fotografiert Kaktus. Hä?
Let's move! Come on! Sails! Now!
It's only a melted ship, Commander. It's not a threat.
Er soll mir nicht im Weg stehen.
Lower the oars! We've reached full speed! Through to battle stations! Archers! Forward! Through spears!
was geht. Aber von mir ist keiner gestorben. Sehr schön.
Lower the sail!
Finden wir was über ihren Vater raus, nicht wahr?
This place is nice. Oars down! Ready for docking! There's the camp. Fira. Not what I expected.
Da ist ja so eine komische Tür zum Upgraden. Pasta-Ruin, Pizza, Pasta. Was ist eigentlich das für Spiegel? Kann ich die kaputt hauen? Nee.
Something's in the way.
Das ist ein Rätsel. Sie kann ja alles bewegen, außer die beiden, ne? Das heißt, die Sonne kommt hier von da? Die Sonne kommt wahrscheinlich von da und leuchtet hier gegen. Dann leuchtet der geradeaus gegen den. Wait, was? Na, das. Wait, was? Ja, das Rätselspiel lösen wir dann später irgendwie.
These ruins look old. I wonder who built them and when. What are those towers? Nothing but a tablet. I wonder what it says. So the light beams are the key.
Ja, ich meine Forschung, was fand ich schon. Die eine Tür liegt, einige Sitzungen. Die Tür ist zu.
It's locked. I should check the tablet again. It's locked. I should check the tablet again.
ist das mal. Also das ist 2 Ebenen Puzzle. Ist ja noch so ein Viech. Ach da. Geh auf den Sack. Und das öffnet dann die Tür. Gut. Ich verstehe. Ich muss das von hier so reinleuchten lassen. Warte, im Großen und Ganzen. Ja, guck mal. Dieses Licht ist das hier. Na? Jetzt guck genau nach da hin. Das Licht wird empfangen. Wahrscheinlich von dem hier. Der wird empfangen. Von wen? Hab ich keine Ahnung. Das verwirrt mich. Wozu bist du gut? Wo kommt das Licht eigentlich? Warte kurz, kann ich noch irgendwo hoch? Ich kann nicht weiter hoch, warum nicht? Ich will mir mal alles angucken. Gibt's hier oben noch was? Nee. Oh. Sag mal, ist das ein Rätsel über die ganze Insel? Alter, da habt ihr zu groß gedacht. Ich meine, die Gehirn verträgt das nicht. Egal, checken wir es erstmal ab. Zehn Drachmen, okay, okay. Hier nach oben. Was habt ihr denn für Viecher? Oh nee. Ich hasse Luchse. Ich gucke mir erstmal das hier genau an.
It's aligned.
Gut, folgen wir mal den Lichtstrahl erstmal. Kletter doch hoch, meine Fresse, danke. Oh, guck mal, da gehst du Schätze. Infos? Schätze. Frischer Fisch. Mhm. Ob das so frisch ist, vertraue ich nicht. So geht's hier lang. An dem vorbei. Hier runter. Ich konnte gerade Antrag machen. Auf wen? Du Missgeburt musst nicht ausweichen. Gott, und hier bildet sich alles. Was? Geh mal weg. So, dann muss ich wegbewegen. Du musst dich nach vorne bewegen.
This looks to be in the right position.
Wait, was? Ausleuchten kannst du ja nicht mehr, ne? Ja, das ist richtig. Und so, jetzt sind wir da. Das ist jetzt hilfreich, dass die Lichtstrahlen hier oben da sind. Ich verstehe, jetzt muss komplett weg. Das ist nur Fake da. So, dann kann ich nur hin und her schieben. Gut, ich verstehe. So wie ich nur die hier hin und her schieben kann. Gut.
There. That should work. Now to try the door.
Deswegen hat mich das vorhin verwirrt, weil es fake war. Das hat einfach keinen Sinn gegeben.
Now, find what lies within.
Und runter. So. Das ist auch fake, da ist nichts. Ich hätte die Folge Fake-Folge nennen sollen. Oh, spooky.
Why would my father be here?
Alter, hast du die Tür nicht gesehen? Und die Tür, die dein Speer verbessert, das sind irgendwie eine und dieselbe Tür. Also ich würde schon sagen, der ist auf was gestoßen, was ziemlich geil ist. Was Macht und ja, Macht verleiht. Mädel, könnte auch. Hm.
It's hot in here.
Ja, Lava halt. Cool, dass ich deine Mama hinschickt. Brutal.
I should watch my step.
You didn't say, Cassandra. Und runter. Und runter. Und rüber. Und rüber. Oder? Nee. Nee, doch. Und sie ist hier.
Gods, set fire out!
Okay, das ist dumm. Manchmal regt mich die Steuerung voll auf. So, jetzt packen wir das aber an.
Why would my father be here? It's hot in here. I should watch my step. Out, damn flames, out!
Wie, da ist noch was? Da ist nix.
Twilight.
Der dreckigste Film, hast recht. So, jetzt hier hoch.
What is this place? Time to take a dive.
Was ist das für ein Sprung? Wie, ich habe ihn gefunden.
Hello?
Ist der das?
Ikaros! Traitor.
Greetings, Cassandra. Welcome to Atlantis.
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many secrets in this world that are hidden behind myth and legend.
And who are you?
My name is Pythagoras. I'm your father.
Pythagoras. That doesn't make any sense. He died decades ago.
Yes, almost a century if memory serves. And yet, here I am, standing before you.
And Icarus is...
My oldest and dearest friend. I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
I've traveled a long way to meet my real father. You?
You were not sent here for a family reunion. There are bigger things at stake.
Why was I sent here? What's my role in all of this? I want answers.
There is knowledge in this place. Powerful knowledge. In the wrong hands, its secrets could bring about the downfall of humanity. We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this. I'm a warrior, not a scholar.
We all have a purpose, Cassandra.
Is
Yours
this
was
the
to
DLC?
help me protect the secrets of Atlantis.
You're right. We must save the Greek world from itself.
Above all things, trust yourself. You're capable of greatness.
I'll do my best.
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms. They are sealed, and the artifacts to open them are missing.
So, I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis.
I've collected information that hints at where these artifacts may be located. However, they are incredibly powerful. They corrupt the minds of lesser people and possess a will to defend themselves.
I'll bring them back. But I still have questions for you.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotia. I have an ally trying to find the second half as we speak.
Wait, what? Was? Na, ich möchte das DLC noch nicht spielen. Ich wusste nicht, dass es das DLC ist. Motherfucker. Ist jetzt das DLC?
Theata! We found Atlantis!
Atlantis? Let me check your vitals. You're delirious.
We've been searching for an A.C.O artifact with reality-bending powers, and this bothers you?
Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE. That would make the man in that cave nearly 150 years old. What could possibly be keeping him alive?
The staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
Mrs. San, you were right. I'll help you pack up the gear.
Thanks. Let's roll out.
Was? Nein. Nein.
I've reached the coordinates. The series of caves we detected should be right under me. My equipment's ready. Preparing to dive.
Layla, you have no idea what's down there. There could be sharks.
I prefer that to Templars.
We'll keep an eye out for Abstergo. Good luck, Layla.
Thanks. I'm heading down now. There has to be a way in. I'll find it.
Ich will aber nicht.
There! That must be the way in.
Ich fühle mich wie ein GTA.
Are you all still reading me? It's awfully quiet on comms.
We hear you, Layla.
Thanks. It's just so silent down here.
You're not alone, Layla. We're monitoring your progress. You're doing fine. Yeah, we're here if you need us.
Said there's something sitting at the desk.
Well, I don't have to be on a boat to be useful. I have loads of information on ancient Greece. Did you know that at Zakros, the Minoans built a graveyard so huge it was known as the Ravine of the Dead?
Can we please not talk about death?
Elena, promise me that if I die down here, you'll rename this place the Caves of the Dead.
I'm on it.
People!
Spiel ich jetzt das verfickte DLC oder was? Sag mir nicht, dass es das DLC ist. Ich will doch nicht das DLC spielen, verdammte Scheiße. Oh Mann, okay.
Wow, cool.
Ich habe aus Versehen das DLC aktiviert.
Das DLC?
Ja, Atlantis. Weil die Mutter in der Hauptquest mit der Hauptquest sagt, ja, such mal deinen Vater. Ich so, okay, ich suche jetzt deinen Vater. Der Vater ist dieser komische 150-jährige Pythagoras, wie der heißt. Und jetzt bin ich... Und wie er heißt, keine Ahnung.
Pythagoras ist der Mathematiker. Der
Keine Ahnung.
Das ist Pythagoras, kennst du den? A Quadrat plus B Quadrat gleich C Quadrat?
Ja, aber der ist ein bisschen anders. Ich sag nicht, nein, so. Ich glaube, der hat den Hermes gemacht, der... Pythagoras, da! Da ist Pythagoras.
Das ist krass. Das ist der Mathematiker oder was? 150 Jahre alt oder was?
Wo ist das, 150 Jahre alt ist hier das Spiel? Wo ist das denn im Spiel 150 Jahre?
Was hast du gerade gesagt?
Achso. Ich wollte gerade sagen, Alter, jetzt ist hier los, Alter, er kennt Geschichte besser als ich. Atlantis. Ich will aber Atlantis nicht entdecken, ich wollte es eigentlich nicht machen, ich wollte es jetzt als letztes spielen. Oh Gott, achso. Hm? Ja, jetzt ist ja plötzlich, wir haben Atlantis gefunden, wir müssen jetzt dahin.
I really like the view.
Miss it. Why can't you go back?
Didn't you read Kyoshi's report? Abstergo's already swept through it. It's compromised.
No, I've been busy researching Zeta. Kiyoshi, are you alright?
Of course. After clearing out the last of our gear, I observed the infiltration from a distance.
Did they pick up the present I left?
Yes, they found the USB key you dropped under the desk. Nice tactic.
No one at Abstergo will be stupid enough to stick that in a computer.
They don't have to. It's a shell holding one of my special RFID transmitters. Get it anywhere near a workstation, like, say, in the head of security's office, and boom.
Impressive.
All in a day's hack. Wow! It's more elaborate than I could have imagined.
Sieht genauso aus wie in der Vergangenheit vor tausenden Jahren.
All this? I don't want to pay for an A.C.O toolbox.
Das hat Atlantis dahinter.
Aber das ist ihre Nachfrage.
Hm?
Das ist die Nachfrage.
Nein, ist sie nicht. Sie hat sich als Nachfahrerin reingehackt. Das ist die von Origins. Wait, hier waren keine Treppen. Okay. Und hier habe ich den Vater getroffen. Mann. Was? Keine Ahnung. 2000 irgendwas. Ja, mach dich nackig. Ich muss doch mal aus den... Oh, guck mal, jetzt ist sie wieder so. Kennst du die noch? Jetzt musst du die erkennen. Gleiches Outfit wie in Origins.
It's real. I made it. Layla to Altair 2? I'm in.
Do you have visuals?
Yes. By the gods, Layla, it's Atlantis.
How are you feeling?
Der Matterrochen ist immer noch da.
Nausea from the pressure
Das ist 1000
change?
Jahre alt.
No, I'm fine. These rooms are amazing.
Ein großes schwebendes Dreieck stehe ich genau drunter. Bam.
Think, Layla, think. There must be a way. Something has to power up this place. I'm re-entering the Animus. I need Cassandra to show me how she got farther inside.
Nein, 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 nein. Wir spielen erstmal die Hauptstory, du blöde Bitch. Ich mache jetzt nichts mit Atlantis. Wenn es geht.
Spoiler.
Ja, wahrscheinlich spoilern die was von der Hauptstory am Ende oder sowas passiert ist.
Ja, weil sie muss wissen, wie sie reinkommen ist.
Ich habe keinen Bock mehr. Ich will Atlantis jetzt nicht spielen. Such deinen Vater. Mimimi. Gehört zur Hauptstory. Mimimi. Du musst wissen, wer er ist. Mimimi. Damit wir machen können, weitermachen können. Mimimi. Hätte ich das DLC nicht, hätte er gedacht, ja, wir müssen Artefakte finden, aber bist nicht bereit. Wahrscheinlich sowas. Aber jetzt, da ich dieses DLC habe, so auf der Motto gekauft, weil ich die Gold-Edition habe, ja, bist bereit. Bitch. Du Hure, Alter. Die Weisheit des Sphinx.
Ich muss herausfinden, wie sie das gemacht hat. Erstmal nach hinten gehen.
Könnt mich alle am Arsch lecken.
Das ist natürlich auch.
Was?
Das ist natürlich auch ganz cool. Jetzt muss schnell eine Reise machen. Du musst wissen, wie sie das gemacht hat. Ja, sie ist das mal weg, ne? Sie guckt sich das jetzt alles an, wie du das erstmal gemacht hast.
Ja, aber die Hauptstory weitergespielt. Doch dann hat Cassandra erfahren, dass es viel Wichtigeres gibt und sie setzt ihre Reise fort.
Ich muss wissen, wie Cassandra das gemacht hat. Ja, Bock.
Nö. So, ich mache jetzt weiter mit der Hauptstory. Die Tore von Atlantis, Kapitel schließen, ja. Das letzte Rätsel, Kapitel schließen, ja. Später ist das, ne? Ist alles gut. Schatten ist gut. Aus dem Schattenkapitel schließen, ja. Ich muss wohin? 6000 Meter reisen? Das könnte mich. Ich fahre doch jetzt nicht mit dem Schiff 6000 Meter irgendwo in die Valhalla. Valhalla. Ich muss nach dahin. Gut.
Also nicht erkunden, als es grau ist.
Ich muss doch mit dem Schiff reisen. Hm? Ja. Ich bin verarscht.
Fast as we can!
We cloud the salvage, Commander.
15 Holz ist Marker. in die richtige Richtung. Hier ist nichts zum Andocken, also muss ich einmal rum. auch. Was habe ich jetzt gerade eigentlich freigeschaltet? Ein Schiff aussehen, ne? Ich habe jetzt gerade die Babylon ausgesucht. Mhm. Ich habe viel zu wenig Kohle für den Mist. Und sag die Karte. Also so Sonnenuntergangsbilder überall.
Get that sail up! The commander's leaving the deck!
Scheiße, Haie. Ist noch ein Schatz? Wo? Da ist er. Oh, ich muss schon wieder auftauchen, ne? Doch, der Schatz gerade gesehen gehabt. Da. Lass mal bitte markiert. Danke. Ist der Schatz verbuggt oder wieso sehe ich den nie? Oh, da ist er ja. Der Hund des Hades. Ja, bla bla.
trouble, Cassandra.
His bane feels familiar somehow.
A bird can fly away for seasons, but will always recognize its nest when it returns. This is Sparta.
Don't think I'm welcome here.
I'm not sure of much, Cassandra, but I do know that when the time is right, we always get to go home.
And where is your home, Barnabas?
I'll save that story for another day.
Wars at the ready! Ready for docking!
Erstmal Aussichtspunkt, das ist das Wichtigste. Ja, bla bla.
Laune, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from. And where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his daughter. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
I don't know how to feel. I spent some of the happiest days of my life here. And some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Alter, das ist ja richtig brutal.
Ella.
Ja, das mache ich dann.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
The closer we get to Sparta, the more memories keep coming in.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know.
Did you put your memories of us in that box?
But it would have taken all the wood in the land to build a big enough.
Let's go.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Cassandra, wait! You mustn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I hope you're right. For their sake.
The agoge is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
Training is ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed. Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all.
You are going to kill someone!
The first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, she's going to bring glory to Sparta.
If he were a better man, he wouldn't have let go of me.
My heart broke that day. But if we are ever to heal as a family, we must stop reopening old wounds.
Some wounds never close.
Do you remember the first time you held your brother?
I was scared I'd break him. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held him so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of him.
He turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive!
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home...
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens. But they're leaderless, mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone unified them, armed them, and trained them, they'd be a real threat to Sparta.
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest of Eurotas.
So, I find the soldiers. Then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Ilotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Oh, ich darf hier hin. Okay. Wo ist der Adlerausguck? Ach, da oben.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Mhm.
Who did that?
Welcome, mis tíos. Thanks for stopping by.
Alter.
Grandfather was a true hero. Maybe one day they'll sculpt a statue of me.
You're not one of my soldiers. You better have a good reason for being here.
We Spartans stand together. So here I am.
Yes. Spartan blood matters most.
Looks like this victory will bring you glory.
The rewards of skill and effort.
It's the Spartan way.
From slave to general. Bathing in the blood of this war while our leaders stuff their faces and preen.
The Polemarchos believe it's an easy victory.
I will end this war in my favor.
You have a strategy?
Athenian Polemarchos are paralyzed with indecision. They serve too many masters.
Making them slow to react.
And that's where you come in. Infiltrate their forts and kill the Polemarchos. I need a way clear for my troops.
I'll do my part. Consider the commanders already dead.
Bring me their Athenian seals as proof. You'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas. The days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Defy the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men. My king? Xerxes wants Sparta. She'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has reason to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and daughter united in Sparta at last. And look at you. Goddesses among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes. Our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Cassandra, my king?
Who could forget? The girl who died to save her brother. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
2 innocent children were put to their deaths that day.
Cassandra, enough. Apologies, my king. She's been away from Sparta for a long time.
You both have. This one has fired like her mother. In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
Spartan laws destroyed my family. Spartan laws had me claw my way through the streets. We're here today because he defied those laws.
He did, and he lost his head for it. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stoking the flames. Savagely killing Hilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness makes Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Cryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start looking for these Cryptia?
One can be found in the fort on Zarak's Point. Another was assigned to guard the Spartan leader's house. The third is more elusive. He was last seen in one of the villages west of Hilot Hills. He's definitely the loudest of the three.
My mother spoke of these Cryptia. What can you tell me about them?
They are the hidden ones. Hand-picked at an early age, starved and trained in isolation. They must steal and kill to survive. If they succeed at their training, they become the King's Guard.
But why have me kill them?
For years, the Cryptia kept the peace between the Ilots and Spartans. Troublemakers and threats among the Ilots were dealt with. But lately, these Cryptia have been killing men, women, and children without reason or mercy. Babies ripped from their mothers and fed to the wolves. The Cryptia have become a breeding ground for ruthless savages.
Is there anything I should know about King Archidamos?
Traditional, brutal, boring. Archidamos values the old ways over the welfare of his people. He sided with the elders that day on Mount Taygetos.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it. If Archidamos believes in the old ways, won't killing his Cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot. Come on. Ella.
This is the marble quarry Brasidas mentioned. Found them. Found him. I'm here.
The weapons have to be here somewhere.
There's only one Spartan here that I need to kill. It'll be easier if I don't alert the others.
Ja, oder wie wär's, wenn ich niemanden alarmiere und alle töte?
I need to take down their commander.
You can't run forever! To the death!
Now! One down, 4 to go. That's 2. Time to find the others. Three weapon racks destroyed. Won't take much longer. Only one more to go.
Verarsch mich nicht. Das mache ich dann morgen. Ja, und ciao. Ich habe schon langsam Kopfschmerzen vom Zocken.